Hey y'all, coming to you from the international headquarters of ScottieDTV, but I was down visiting my buddies at Concept One Pulley Systems and attending the 2022 Auto Crusade Car Show, and I came across a very cool 1958 Chevy pickup truck I think y'all are going to like. Let me get the camera turned around, we'll take a quick look at it. Jeremy, what a cool truck, brother.
Yeah, it's not too bad for a driver.
No, tell me a little bit about it.
Well, this is one of our good customers. We built several cars for him at Davis, and he bought this truck, he drove it to us, we looked at it, and then he brought it back to us in a trailer. And basically it was a small back window truck. We actually made it a big back window. You know, it's got a fat man's front end underneath it, 4-length the back of it. Just capped it up nice and, you know, just tried to make it a quality driver.
Right, no, it's got a good look to it. I really dig the color blue it is.
Yeah, the blue is it's called Skyrocket. It's a Hot Hughes Exalta color.
No, I really dig it. It goes well with that interior.
Yeah, the interior's a little bright in it, a little bit different than what I thought, but it looks good. I like the red in it. The red kind of sets it off, I think. Yeah, I don't know if it was exactly the gray that we intended, but it works good. Most of his cars have cream color interiors in them, so it was a little bit outside the box for him too. So
right,
it worked out good though.
I think it. I thought it worked fine with it. It was a
yeah.
It draws attention. You know what I'm saying? The interior, you're not going to walk by and miss that interior, but I think it works for the rest of the truck.
Yeah, no, it goes good because outside on the 3100 side trims there, it's got the red and blue in it. It brings it together.
Right. Did you make any, I mean, that big back window, what do you do with that? You make that all yourself, or you buy that piece and mold it into the cab you have? How's that work?
Well, they build that cab new, and, you know, tell you the truth, by the time you put doors and fix floors and put a back panel in it, you're almost better off just to buy one of the cabs from Premier, but we actually did buy the back panel from Premier Street Rods and put it in because they build that cab.
Oh, okay. Do you make any other body modifications to it?
No, we just fixed the gaps on the truck. You know, the gaps on them trucks are terrible to start with, and so we really worked hard on getting the gaps and the hood gap, you know, nice on that thing. You know, we had to do a lot of adding. That's pretty much all we ended up doing. That the bed is all of the original sheet metal on that bed.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
And that for a pickup truck, usually that's the first thing you do is buy a new bed,
right?
Because you know they're so beat up usually. But unbelievably, that's the original stuff, and it was in really nice shape. So
yeah, you got lucky.
It was a bonus not to have to do that. The aftermarket doors and fenders really take a lot of work to make them look good.
Right. What's up under the hood?
It's just got a little aluminum-headed small block in it. He just old school. It's carbureted. It's nothing fancy under the hood by any means, and it has vintage air in it also. But yeah, it's just pretty much, you know, he likes to drive it. He had a show truck, and you know, now everything that we build him, he just drives them, enjoys them.
That's what they're for, right?
Yeah, well, it's amazing. I mean, we were cleaning that thing up, and it's like, man, we took a rock chip, you know, a pretty good lick on top of the headlight, and it's like, man, that's pretty bad. It hasn't even been done that long, and it's like, well, you know, that's what happens when you drive them.
Right on.
You know, there's gravel in North Georgia, so it definitely can wreak some havoc on a paint job.
For sure. What size tires and wheels are you running on it?
Them are 275 40/18s on there. All the way around.
Oh, wow. There's no stagger.
Nope. It just worked out that way. What we had for wheels would fit under the front, and it just worked out because the bed's not tubbed or anything, so it was like, let's put the most amount of tire we can put on it, and actually that's normally not the case. You know, usually you got a staggered fit, but it worked out. It worked out good, so he can rotate the tires because he's going to drive it.
Man, there again, you built it perfect for a driver, didn't you?
Yeah, and the thing is it's pretty comfortable inside to ride in too, because your 40s and 50s model stuff, it's really tight in them trucks, where there's actually some leg room and stuff in them 50 model, late 50 model trucks. It feels like you're in a full-size new truck, as big as they are in comparison to a 50 model, early 50s.
Right on. What about suspension and stuff like that? Is that all, you know, OEM, or did you upgrade that?
No, it's got a Fat Man's front end under the front, and we ended up putting a Detroit Speed rack with that, and then the back is their 4-link setup that we put in. Just pretty simple setup on the back.
No, very cool, clean build. Anything I'm missing about it?
No, not really. You know, like I said, it's just a nice little driver truck.
Yeah, I agree. Man, brother, I really appreciate you giving me some time today.
Well, I appreciate you always coming out and doing such a great job with your videos, and you know, you make a lot of people happy.
Oh, I do my best. Well, again, I appreciate you giving me some time today.
Alrighty, Scotty.
So there you go, from the 2022 Auto Crusade Car Show, a very cool 1958 Chevrolet pickup truck. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya! Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.